Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, welcome to a little bit of Civilization 6. Yeah, I think that the only real appropriate thing that we can do at a time like this, playing as Canada yet again, is to go back in here and play a little bit more of that good old national anthem.
Hello out there, we're on the air, it's hockey night tonight. Tension grows, the whistle blows, and the puck goes down the ice. The goalie jumps and the players bump and the fans all go insane. Someone roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game.
Alright, let's cut that out before I get demonetized or whatever. So, yeah. Playing as Canada here, we're getting a wave of missionaries headed towards us, so I actually need to do something about that before that happens, because they're here to stop us from worshipping ice hockey, because they don't like Canada or Canada's culture, I guess, or something. I don't know. Maybe they just like soccer, like the rest of the world. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and grab some apostles. Going to actually be able to potentially boost up our religion here a bit. One of the nice things that, and the reason I'm getting apostles is because we've got Yerevan under our control, so I can actually get really powerful apostles right now. One of the things that I could also do is get a couple early martyrs and have that boost up our tourism a little bit there. I'm also not necessarily sure I feel like I'm feeling this amphitheater here in Hamilton. I feel like getting the granary actually because it's taking so long to grow the city. Anyhow, beyond that though, just about going to get our commercial district. It's going to increase our income per turn, which is going to be nice there. Going to get our strategics online a little bit there as well. I'm just going to get this guy to head over to our strategics and help out with that. But yeah, we're doing stuff. I don't know if we're doing well, but we're doing stuff. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully we'll be in a pretty good position to get some wonders down here. I'm hoping to get Ruhr Valley over in Halifax. This is a really kind of decent place for that sort of thing, so that's going to be something we want. I'm also going to probably have to buy a tile up there just because, or even two tiles really. So yeah, we can go over here. It's an apostle, so I get a promotion on that, and we're going to make this first one good at killing other little priests here. We're just going to keep them around for defense. So this one's a debater. And this next apostle is going to be a martyr, so he's just going to go off and do whatever it is martyrs do, I guess. Get eaten by lions or something like that. Or is it tigers? It's some sort of cat. I can't, honestly. It's got to be lions, right? It's probably not something you're supposed to think too heavily about because I don't think it matters too much which kind of cat is eating them, really. Alright. So I decided I'm going to just settle down here. I think that's as good a place as any. They've spread Catholicism to Brantford, defeating ice hockey. This is terrible. People will be going to church instead of hockey games. It's just a disaster. So they've decided to suicide a Genevan catapult into some... Alright, good for you guys. Good on you, I guess. Or something, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we should be getting some gold per turn in a second here, and also we should be getting some iron here stockpiled up pretty quickly, and then pretty soon after that, we'll be able to get some other stuff. Where am I getting this iron from? I'm accumulating 0 per turn, so I'm not sure where I got that 1 point of iron. Alright, well, whatever. Gentle volcanic eruption over up there. Okay, well, it doesn't have anything to do with me. Down over here, we finished that district there. I'm going to go ahead and grab the watermill, since we're only a little bit away from it, so might as well. And this guy I'm going to send up to... I think up here is fine. I think this is as good a spot as any, really. Let's send this guy down here so we can also promote him. That get the right one? Yeah, it's kind of janky when you try to promote someone while they're moving. I should really just be patient and let people do their thing, but I never am. How are things going down here? Lots of barbarians. I know there's barbarians down there, so I'm being careful, but I want to get a settlement up there pretty soon as well, so... Alright. I also want to, get enough money to start buying some more workers or builders or stuff like that. Tiles. There's lots of stuff I need to buy, actually, so getting more money would be a good deal for me. Alright, so I think we go feudalism for, one more turn after this one. And then we should be fine on that. We'll get the boost for it by getting some farms. do need to get those farms down, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff I need to get right now.
Our people know this new resource.
Okay. Well, over here... Nope. Okay, so what I might want to do is actually move this guy up here. Have him come down this way and attack like that. And then have this guy over here, because I think this has the best chance of blocking this guy's movement, doing it that way, because if I had this guy still up here, I think they can move around because of the river, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Anyway, beyond all that, I need Halifax to get also a granary and a watermill, preferably, so that they're growing a little bit faster. Other than that, though, we're starting to earn a little bit of money. We're starting to accumulate some... Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, run away, run away. We are starting to accumulate a little bit of gold here, so that's nice. I also want to get, like, Yukitsu Akali, so I kind of want to build that up there, but... I don't know, maybe I don't bother with this. I kind of want to. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I think it's a pretty decent choice at this point in time. Let's go ahead and build a settler here. Maybe I'll be able to beat this guy up and get Quebec City to worship hockey as a result of that without having to do anything too crazy. But other than that, these are going to be a couple more of these guys, of these apostles. We're going to use that to upgrade our religion. Let's see if I can get a little bit more money out of this guy for this. Nope. Alright, so that's actually a decent amount right now. It's like a turn and a half's worth of income, so... Well, that was an interesting choice of path. Alright. So I think I cross with this guy to attack here. Alright, we got military tactics, so I can get Yukitsu Akali. I'm actually going to try and get Hamilton to grow a bit. I'm going to send that one up to there. This guy, I think we just attack here. I think that's fine. And I guess we move this guy down here. I'll be able to get him into Victoria, which makes it so that people trying to move around him are having trouble. If I can clump them up around there, I can do some interesting stuff, but... Alright, let's just have you guys rest for a turn. We'll see what happens. They might be after us. Gonna go for shipbuilding in case this guy needs to run away. Also, I need to get shipbuilding regardless, but that's all good. That's all looking okay. One more turn and we get the Mahabodhi Temple, which is 2 free apostles. Can't remember what else it does, honestly, but that's the important part, because that'll let me advance my religion without having to spend all of my faith, which I kind of don't want to have to spend it. Yeah, so I can just barely make it into Victoria, which is going to cause some movement problems for these guys. This guy can get up to here or something like that. I think? Yeah, it looks like up to here.
In a dusty, bustling corner of the Indian state of Bihar, there is a magical place that one might think of as the hub of Buddhism.
So this is a misprint. It says, in the dusty, bustling corner of the Indian state of Bihar, but it's actually in the, mountainous... frankly, kind of underpopulated corner of the Canadian state of, or province rather, of Ontario. There's a magical place that one might think of as the hub of ice hockey. That's this place. All right, this is probably incredibly blasphemous, but yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and just evangelize our beliefs here. We don't have to do anything too fancy as far as promotions for these particular guys go, just because they're not really going to gain any benefits from promotions here. So we'll evangelize belief here. I don't actually remember if I have to go to the Holy Site or if I can do that from the capital itself. All right, capital though. Let's go ahead and start building some builders. I need them pretty badly. Actually, could I have... So yeah, I want to get the Yukitsu Akali, and I can't get it until I get some money. So... could work on getting a builder first. That would actually help me get stuff down here for the Yukitsu Akali. So let's go ahead and do that first. Then we've got our religion stuff. This guy I feel like is best off up here to jam them further to the left. And if they're further to the left, what happens is that it's close to Brantford, and if they're close to Brantford, I can convert them in such a way that Brantford gets ice hockey and maybe even Quebec, which would be really nice. So let's go for our beliefs here. Okay, so let's go with this first. I really like getting Tithe. It's quite useful. Religious Unity is quite okay, but the problem is it only works once for each of these, so that kind of goes away quite quickly. This could be a way to get a lot of extra religion out there, but I don't really care too much since I don't have the kind of faith that really relies on that. So what I think I want to get here is something more along the lines of stewardship or world church or tithe. Or even lay ministry here. I just generally speaking think tithe is a very powerful one. It scales up quite nicely in the game, especially if you've got decent growth. And I've got relatively okay growth because I've got Feed the World. So I think that'll be kind of okay there. I think I want to go for mosques. +1 spread kind of helps me out here, especially as I've got cheaper ones to get. And I don't want to have to buy like lots of them. The reason I'm actually getting this is because I don't want to buy a ton of prophets or missionaries or whatever. I just want to buy a few, and this will sort of help with that. So we've got this going on. We've got like this going on here. All of that's pretty okay. I think actually might have overgone feudalism. I should have switched out for that one turn. I'm actually going to I'm actually just going to go back and redo that, but yeah, this is a little bit over. I'm going to just be back in a second here. Okay, and we are back. So that went approximately as planned. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the combat here. I've managed to herd this guy over this way, trying to beat him up and didn't manage to kill him. But yeah, let's just go beat up a missionary with our ice hockey sticks. They keep coming into ice hockey fights with like rosaries and books and stuff like that. Oh, that got Quebec as well. Ice hockey's back, baby. They managed to see us like just walloping on them and just realizing, actually, hey, wait, ice hockey fights are way better than what they're doing. Jeez. Fortunately for me, this is the era where like ice hockey fights are considered a major part of ice hockey, as opposed to like later where ice hockey fights will no longer be considered a major part of ice hockey, which is kind of unfortunate, really. I did like the ice hockey fights. I know there's plenty of people who didn't think that was like a good part of the sport or whatever the hell, but you know, I miss the ice hockey fights. Just it's my favorite part, really. Okay, well, let's see what we can manage here. Let's go ahead and get those guys ready to do some stuff down that way. At this point in time, I kind of want to get some like settlers done. It's a little bit in terms of turns before that starts working. I could start working on another worker. What I'm actually going to do is actually spend a little bit of time getting an archer here. We're going to switch to the settler bonus once that guy finishes doing what he's doing. I want to get across the river here, I think, because otherwise he'll go through the swamp and sort of bypass me. So if I do this, I get a zone of control there. And he can only move the one tile, so I'll be able to kill him there. And similar sort of thing here. I kind of want to block off his like advance path, so I go here. That'll make it harder. It'll potentially take like a little while since this guy's got martyr instead of the right thing there. Let's get that sugar plantation in. I didn't need that sugar technically, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to give this guy all of my this stuff and take like as much money as I can. So let's make this deal more equitable. Let's see if he'll give me like $1 over that or $2 or something like that. No? Is it actually like exactly $4? Yeah, like $4 is even a little bit too much for him, so sure, whatever. So we'll do that, and I'm going to talk to this guy because he'll have a little bit more money than that other guy. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say, do you want my sugar? He'll take 10. Makes the deal more equitable. He'll give me 11 and 1. Let's see if I can get a little bit more out of that. Nope, this is going to be it. Okay, I'm totally willing to take that deal. I didn't actually need that like luxury commodity right now. So that works out as that's just huge. Like 11 per turn is just a gigantic amount of money. Over here, speaking of money, let's go ahead and grab our market. That'll increase the number of trade outposts that I can get. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, up here, things are going to be probably put down a mine there. Okay, good. I don't want to see anyone building the Yukitsu Kali. Okay, this is a decent amount of stuff, but I don't really need... I kind of do want my diplomacy points there, and I'm not getting a ton of it right now, so definitely my interest to not take that deal. He can't slip out of my radius here in any sort of relevant way, so I think I'm going to ignore him there. Over here, feudalism's coming in soon. I'm going to start working on this, I think. This guy can go ahead and kill this guy. So what do I worry about here? Well, if he slips across the river, that would be a problem, but what's going to actually probably happen is he tries to work his way down this way. So we'll do that. Even though I can't kill him this turn, that's fine. Down here, can we afford the Hui to Equality? Yes, we can. Perfect. Got an envoy to send as well. I'm going to try and get Babylon. I want a little bit more science as well. I just need to get up to 3, and hopefully I'll become suzerain of them. I've also got, I think, a great writer coming in quite quickly. Alright, so we have to change out our policies here. We had it set to bonus for something I don't need anymore since we finished that one. Let's go ahead and get that bonus towards settlers. Let's see. These I don't really need right now, and that would take one of our really valuable slots. I still want great scientist points, so that's all perfectly fine. Next up, let's see. Do I switch this out? No, I'm going to build my archers first, and then I'll switch out. Kind of also want another worker so I can get this online here. Get that marble on, but yeah, they did sort of slip around me thanks to that river. Negating my zone of control there, but I'll still be able to walk over and just smack that guy in the face there and hopefully get some more hockey to Brantford and Quebec. I think they're out of range, but it doesn't matter. They're already at probably cap amount. That's going to be huge for like my income as well. Oh shit, there's another one up here. Can I afford another apostle? Aha! Suck it. Alright, and I should be able to win this one just barely. And this guy's a martyr, so he'll just wander off and get himself killed after this. If I could get him down here to get himself killed, that would be fantastic, but... So do I want to chop this, or do I want to just... I just want to get the permanent production, actually. I'm going to go with that. I could go ahead and get a mine up here as well, but I don't know if I necessarily need that. I think we'll go ahead and put a farm down here, and I'll have this guy go over and get that sugar for us. Could also try and get the grapes online soon, but it doesn't seem necessary. What exactly are we doing here in terms of tiles? No, I think this is relatively okay. Once I get feudalism, these 3 tiles are going to be a lot more valuable since I've got like a little triangle of farms. That's sort of how you want them to be built, or you want those sort of squares. This guy I think as well I'm going to make into a martyr. I don't... Hopefully the mountain kills this guy. I don't know. Maybe. Come on, do it. No, it's not going to. Alright, get this guy down here. We've got the bonus to settlers. This is where I start slamming a couple out. I also do need one more archer. But I can get that in a little bit longer. So we'll send this guy up to here, I think. Get that sugar. Send you up to here and promote. So we'll turn him into a martyr. We'll have him beat up this missionary. And then once he's beaten up that missionary, we'll go and martyr him as well. I need to get another thing before I can actually do that, though. So this should be the feudalism tech boost here. We can go ahead and finish it. This guy's in a perfect state here. I just have to get him well away from anywhere that's got ice hockey. And if I get him killed, what's going to happen is he's going to flip religion. Ooh, it would have been really nice if I could have flipped Yerevan as well, but didn't happen. That's fine, though. So one more turn, these tiles will all improve nicely. Ooh, this guy's running this way. Okay, I should be able to smack him once with this guy. He'll keep running down towards the Rocky Mountain range there. And, oh, those are swordsmen. That's not good.
We have uncovered a way to increase our farming.
We're all apprentices, and with the advance of few...
Okay, well, what do we do here? Probably head into the water with that guy. Let's have you guys smash him. Now, I have to change my government again here, but that's relatively fine. Question is, am I going to be able to change it in a way that's beneficial to me, or am I going to be not doing too great as far as that goes? Also, this guy just abandoned ship just into the water. That'll be fine, I think. For now, let's start working on machinery. Be just a little while away. Over here, this volcano's probably going to erupt. Which is, of course, going to be irritating, but hopefully it doesn't kill this worker. I don't know. Keep working on naval tradition, I think. Let's actually open up a civics tree. I'm doing this because I'm not going to be able to kill a unit with a quadrireme just the way I'm playing right now. But I want to move towards exploration, so I don't actually need that though. I could just go ahead and get medieval fairs, mercenaries, and then here. I'm not going to get these boosts either, so maybe I just click on that and have a go. Looks actually pretty okay. I would like this envoy though. I'd get one for mercenaries though if I did that first. Yeah, so we do mercenaries first. It'll take us 10 turns. It's quite a while, but we'll send you up to here to look for a preacher of some sort to get you killed with. I think we'll head through this way. Less likely to get murdered by barbarians heading through all that nonsense there. Up to 107 monies. Let's see if we can sell our junk. This guy's got nothing really, so I could probably actually do a decent job here. You just hit that, and then you hit, I get a more equitable deal, and then you just sort of fiddle with the numbers, because usually you can get like a little bit more. Nope. Alright, so it's exactly 4 is the most. I'm going to say never mind here. It might be because he doesn't have very much money. So I'm going to talk to Gilgamesh over here. He has 0 horses as well, so that kind of change. Oh, he's got literally no money. They both pay me the sort of same amount there. Okay, so let's screw over the guy that's got a little bit more money here. Let's screw over this guy instead. Bit of a shame, but whatever. Alright. And just get rid of your horses whenever you get a chance to, just because you don't really need them, per se, but, alright, let's start working on... Yeah, I think we start working on our industrial zone here. I want to actually work on industrial zones in a couple places. In fact, if I could build one in Hamilton fast enough, I wouldn't mind getting our industrial zone down in Hamilton. It looks like I don't have enough population yet. I think I need to get 1 more population. So we grow up until we get to the 7, so 7 more turns. Maybe I switch over to industrial zone at that point in time, finish that off real quick, and then go back to getting this, because that might actually make me faster. I don't know for sure, though. Same sort of story with Ottawa. I would love to get this down in Ottawa. 7 turns. Got a free policy slot, so let's go ahead and get serfdom. The extra builders, that's going to be really useful for us, because we get a free builder every time we build a new city, and we're building cities. So the question is, like, how do I want to go about doing this, really? Because I have to build my settlers in this town here, where I've got Magnus, and I've got the Ancestral Hall. Because that makes it so that I can build settlers way, way faster, and also just... yeah, I think I keep building them here. So the question is, how do I want to get this archer? And how many of these guys do I build? I think I build... Do I build 2 settlers and then get the districts? That might be how we have to do this. He's like, oh, shit. Turn it back around, guys. Every time I hear... Oh, shit, that's right by. Alright, well... This is why I'm worried about getting an archer. Another archer would help a lot if I'm getting a barbarian encampment right down there. Okay, so we'll have you chasing this way. Have you chasing this way. If I could attack, that would be lovely, but I can't because that's swamp. Do I want to do this for now? I'm planning on getting an aqueduct here, so I don't think I bother with that. I think we'll just head over to here, where machinery will matter at some point in time. Let's grab that. I think maybe I get this guy down south here. And if I get a chance to, maybe I send this guy somewhere where he can heal up a bit. Maybe just up here. I kind of want to get, like, use this guy to escort the settler up to around this spot, because that's where I want to settle this one. So the fact that he got beat up a bit is pretty bad, but... Let's see here. We got 6 more turns until the session there. This guy's just like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Everywhere I go. Ice hockey hooligans. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. We're about 3 more turns away from having enough money. So that's not ideal either, but, you know, whatever. Sometimes you do what you gotta do with what you've got. Sometimes what you got ain't that ideal. Anyway. Let's see if I can maybe trick someone into giving me a little bit more money here. I only need like 50 or so. Yeah, like this is probably gonna be only worth very, very little. Actually this isn't too bad. Looks like we can get, the reason I'm not hitting make a more equitable deal is because it'll automatically convert it to money per turn. 47, that's really close to what I need. Okay. So we're at 225 out of like required 240. Let's see if I can get a tiny little bit more. Are you actually earning any money, Gilgamesh? He's got practically like no money here, but I've got very little I can offer. Let's try and see if I can get... What can I get for this? I can get $5. So it's approximately a rate of 5 per, and I need 15. So I could try to give like... Well, this guy's actually a little bit wealthier. So I could try to give him like 3 of these. And then get like 15 offered here, which is enough. And I can increase this by a little bit here. I'm thinking 17 is probably the max, yeah, so we'll go with that. I don't really want to trade away too much diplomatic favor, honestly, but if it's going to be necessary, sort of, then that's what we're going to do. Get that boost machinery, which is lovely, because we're going to be wanting that right about now. I think we machinery up this tile here. Either way, though. He wants 30 of it for some stuff here. I'm gonna say no. That's not really my kind of a deal here, just because I definitely want to keep the stuff that I've got here. I think we swap these guys. He'll hit one of them and cause quite a lot of damage. Yeah, this guy's advancing. He actually got in the way of that other guy, though, so that's actually perfectly good for me. I kind of want this guy to weaken a bit, but actually no, let's do this for now. And this guy I'm going to use for exploration and stuff like that as well. Okay, so this guy I'm going to have head over here. And this guy I'm going to have head in here, and he'll be safe, and then we can fire away at this guy safely. I haven't got like any protection here. If I had some more money I could totally promote one of my guys, but not in the cards really right now. I kind of want to do this one first, but let's just check what tiles we're working here. We're working both of those, so actually it doesn't matter which of these I do first, so might as well get that. Let's just head down here. Get another one down to Babylon. Can I get, yep, we pushed out their suzerain ship. Get this. I'm gonna actually, do I want to sell this? Like, I know I've only got one of these, but I'm kind of doing okay in terms of amenities right now. So... Oh, he doesn't have any money at all. Jeez. He's just screwed as far as income goes. Okay. I'm guessing, actually, like, this is the guy that already has sugar that I'm trading him? Looks like no. And one of the reasons I'm doing this is because if I get desperate, I can actually get a third sugar online, although it would cost me a lot of money to do that. So these guys are probably going to start ransacking all my shit, which is annoying, but whatever. Another of these in 4 turns, that's fine. I hate that it spawned like right friggin' there, that's so stupid. It's just like in my territory, jeez. Oh, they're probably going to be able to kill this guy, actually. Because this guy's going to be able to deal, like, more than 50 damage. Oh, maybe not. Okay. I can move this guy back because of the hill and fire still. I can finish off this guy. I think we work on our industrial zone now. I think I can fend this off with, like, the... Oh, wow, that didn't kill him. I think we can finish this off with the archers that we have, so I'm not too worried about it. Just if I play them right is all that sort of comes down to. I bet I could go back and actually fix that so that they don't attack me there in the way that they've done. Because it is kind of bullshit. Anyway, yeah, I kind of want to give this guy a bit of time to like promote and heal up and stuff like that, but I'm not actually like quite wealthy enough to do that. Hopefully this guy bashes into Ottawa. If he does, I can kill him. If he doesn't, I can't. Yeah, of course they're just rampaging through all my shit. Goddamn bastards. Just explore there a little bit. Let's go down here. Halifax does not have enough food. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably go back a couple turns just because, like, I think I can prevent the spawn. And I think that's kind of gonna be necessary for me here. Because this is just absolutely nonsense. Like, that is such a stupid spawn for something to have happening to me. But, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back, and instead of spawning where it did, it spawned up here, which is surprisingly more manageable because for some reason the pikeman doesn't just immediately come out and start wrecking my face. Which is nice. I do appreciate that fact a little bit. So yeah, other than that, though, we've got 10 turns to avoid a Dark Age, which should be pretty possible, honestly speaking. Not too worried about that. Let's get you guys to rest up there. We'll have you come up around. I want to see what's going on in Rapa Nui. Over here, we're just getting this guy on standby until we can buy this tile. Once we do that, we're going to go ahead and chop this. I'm going to get a science district over here, because that's a really amazing spot for one. But other than that, yeah, that'll also boost our industrial zone, which will help us out quite a bit with this city. The city's also suffering from just issues, but beyond that, let's see if we can't get a little bit more cash out of any of these guys. I don't think anyone's making money right now is the problem, so it's going to be a little bit tricky trying to get anything out of you guys. I can't even ask this guy for gold per turn right now. He's just doesn't... He's apparently getting 0 gold per turn right now, or maybe even negative. So that's good. The more we do this to the AI, like, the better it is for us, because, like, if their income turns negative or something like that, then it makes it so that I can just get whatever the hell I want, really. Let's see if this guy still has money. If he's still making gold per turn, like, I might want to screw him over a little bit more. Ooh. Holy shit, he had a ton of money. Alright, let's see if we can't get, like, one more buck. No, makes it more equitable. Okay, so 18 per turn for my last sugar. That is... If he still has money after this, I'm going to be very surprised. Do you still have money? He still has gold per turn. What if I did this? He still is actually making a decent amount of money. He's doing okay for himself. We're making 49 a turn, though, so that is going to help us out astronomically. This guy I want to get, like, healed up a bit. Need 190 bucks, though, to get him whatever, but... over here, should be able to get Murasaki Shikibu as a great writer here. That's not bad. Like, I don't know anything about the guy, but, you know, it's just what we're getting. What do we got here? Duplicates the chosen luxury resource. Oh, duplicates of it. I don't care. So I'm going to say, like, just doubles of sugar matter. And I'm going to say that ice hockey clearly is the most, like... I actually really don't care about this. Alright, so... Catholicism and spices. Yep, I didn't care about either of those results there. We got to 10 population. Perfect. Mercenaries is still coming in. I'm not sure why I'm going for stirrups here necessarily. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter tremendously. I could go for dam here, but... This guy, let's go ahead and get him healed up. Let's get you guys... You know, actually, instead of having our scout go to do that, what I could do is have him heal up here, break this escort formation, have the settler head out with this archer instead. That might be a good idea. We'll see if that works out for us. Then we'll have our scout heal up anyway. Alright, and yeah, we'll wait up a bit here, a bit more here. I want to get like a trade route to here as well. It's going to be 2 more turns before I can even sort of think about getting that. So, now that we've got what's happening, I should have moved this guy into my capital and had him heal there, but this will be fine. Need to get more housing in our capital if I can. I should be actually just at like 11 possible housing here. Yeah. We're at 17 here, so in Hamilton I kind of want to also switch our production out for a bit. Industrial zone. And I want to get it over here because it'll increase our output bonuses on the other shit that we have around there. And I think that might actually be not too terrible in terms of like getting our other stuff built, so I'm just going to get this guy up towards here, and we'll use him to help out clear out some other stuff. Could also get our crossbows, but we need 2 of those as well. But for now, let's go ahead and grab our construction here. I only need... We are actually at we've avoided the Dark Age. That's all that really matters as far as that goes. Rapa Nui here. Training Galley, I'm not going to do that. Do I want to boost Halifax now? Like, this is a pretty good one to get. And I'm going to have to buy this tile regardless, so I'm actually going to do that now. I need to get more workers, though, pretty badly. Alright, so that drops that down to 6 more turns, which is unfortunate. I was hoping that would finish it, but... Alright, that's fine. If next turn we can get a... purchase a trade unit to go from, like, Halifax over to Ottawa, that would actually help out Halifax a ton, because that would be, like, 3 food. So that's what we're going to be doing next year. I don't care about that. I don't care about these. What I want is gold per turn. And actually, preferably just real gold. So instead of that, that would be equivalent to 90. So he probably might do like 75. Yeah, so he's hovering around this region here. Okay, so I'll accept that deal, because I think that gets me my trade unit this turn once like it accounts for the 70.4 there. So we'll have that market. We'll get an extra trade route. We'll send that down to Ottawa. And everything's going to be pretty good off that. Alright. Work on the buttress here. Okay, this is good enough, I think, for us. I don't necessarily need this guy to upgrade because it's too expensive. I don't know if actually I can afford a trade unit here. I need a little bit more money. So 1 more turn worth. That's fine. Down here, let's go ahead and grab up. Kind of want to get another builder here. Next turn we're buying a, whatever it's called, so I don't really need that. I'm just going to actually head into here and fortify. I'm going to find out, like, I'm going to miss the Hui Tui Kali, but just because I'm doing stupid things, and it's going to, like, slow me down too much. I also actually want to just buy workshops, like, that would help a ton here. So this one's going to get got by this guy, that's fine. I don't really care about the ancient medieval walls. That's not a huge deal. But I would love to get the bonuses starting on the next one, which is sort of what we're going for here. Get Halifax rolling. Is there anything I can do to get Hamilton rolling? I could get another wood thing here. I'd have to buy another worker though. Or I could get this done and then, well, I need to actually get that other settler right now.
Hey, we just go wherever there's a mixture of money and trouble.
Right, so I still need to get the settler bonus here, so I can't change that out yet. So this is all still fine. And what I'm doing here is I'm actually just beelining for the exploration for the Merchant Republic. So we're just going to go ahead and get Medieval Fair, since I don't need that for anything else anyway. Diary, Lady Murasaki. Oh, I don't even have the thing for this yet. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's just sit there. Babylon's now mine. Hong Kong. Could I kick someone off of Hong Kong? No, let's just work on Rapa Nui, because no one else is there, and if I become their first suzerain, that would be really good. If I, like, drop off there and it's the swordsman right there, then I'm kind of in trouble, but that would be the only way that could really screw me. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's see what else we can manage here. Can I buy my trade route that I wanted? Yes, I can. Okay, so that's going to help a ton. After that, I have to also buy some other things. What's this little icon? I don't think I've seen that before. I'm guessing that's the industrial zone icon or something like that, or building a district icon or something like that. Who knows? Either way, Halifax, you are going to head to Ottawa, get 3 food and 3 production, which is going to help you tremendously. Over here in Ottawa, we're going to go ahead and grab our settler. up here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let our archer heal to full here. This place got screwed over by like a freak snowstorm just randomly, but that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and grab a builder down here, I think. Did I lose all of my improvements? Oh, that wiped out all of my improvements in Quebec City. That's brutal. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, it looks like there's some guys with clubs over there. That's not a big deal. I can't pick up the thing with this guy. Let's go see if we can actually get to some more... Actually, no, because next era I get Hunt 6 Dracona, so I don't want to find another continent. So we're going to try and avoid that right now. Which I know sounds weird, but... Oh. Some stuff going on over here. Let's get this guy to come up here, though, and pick up that little goody hut. There's another one down here. If they killed off all those guys, I can actually send this archer over there to pick that up, too. Yeah, Quebec just got wrecked by that. I might be better off actually just buying stuff for Quebec. Well, I will, but I need to get the cash up first, I guess. Alright, well, this guy's at cap iron. Because I've been selling him so damn much of it. Be willing to pay me 20 bucks. I can't really justify taking anything off him because I don't want him to get too screwed, because if he is too screwed, then, you know, pretty bad. Yeah, this would not be that useful. Okay, so we'll just keep our resources for now. You never know, I might actually have to use them for something. Alright, so... Yeah, I don't really care for this one, so we'll let someone else get that. I won't fight for that one. This one I'm going to get, and I'm actually really happy with this one. 250 plants for each adjacent mountain. That's actually really powerful. A bunch of statues. I don't really care too much about that. Like, I like statues, but there's nothing special about them. So, yeah, our great people status, we're not really too concerned about any of those right now. The great scientists, we're almost guaranteed to get that one. I don't see how anyone, like, outbids me on that. Oh, that's interesting. Let's get you back into the city, I guess. See if we can't just kill this guy. I doubt we can. Probably need to train like a swordsman or something more powerful, or even a knight would actually be really good right now. Let's just get you up here, you down to here. Over here, could get up into the water and then try and find, try and get onto that holy site actually would be good. Okay, so with this guy, I kind of have to avoid finding other continents, and I have to finding like anything too interesting with him, because if I do find anything too interesting, I will lose that when I get Hunt 6 Draconis, which is what I really want to be doing. Let's just, I would like to find another player, though, so I could unload my iron and horses on them. That would be amazing. Because, like, Samaria here is getting crippled by just debt or something. I have no idea what's going on in Samaria, but... Alright, so now, like, people kick the crap out of my archer up here. It's fine. It's good. It's whatever. We'll avoid upgrading our units until after we get, like, the bonus from Merce. And actually, No, I have to get the new government type before I can have a military policy, so... Okay, so medieval era ends in 3 turns. Got dams. Goddamn dams. So we could get the swordsman here. I'm not going to bother. Fortified heal. I think we killed him before he could alarm, but I'm not actually sure if that works that way. Either way, let's go ahead and start working on harbors, because I need that in about 3 turns. This guy over here, City of Toronto. Alright, next up, got Halifax over here. As much as I would really like to get the workshop, what I'm actually probably going to do is start working first on the watermill, and then get the granary, because this is like +1 food, +1 production, and the food's actually super important for this place. The granary is also quite important for this place, because I don't have, like 1 more population, I think. Actually, let's check. Is housing 5 or is it 6? Okay, no, I can get 2 more housing. So the watermill, I think, is what we go for here. Whatever. Alright. Down here in Brantford, I also want to get a builder over here, so that would help out a ton. This one, just sit tight while we wait for something good to happen, potentially. Over here, we've got a wonder being built. What is this? Kotoku-in. I don't think that was a good one, so I'm not going to worry about that. Ooh, good. Someone right there to suicide into. Just martyr ourselves right away. Grab a monument. Make sure that we're loyal and everything. Don't want to start losing loyalty with the city. It's at -1 or something like that, but that's not a huge deal. Looks like I need more more housing in Victoria. Yeah, we'll work on that right after we get this builder, I guess. Anyway, that's going to be a bit for now. I'm just going to move ahead, and then we'll get back to you guys in a little bit here. Alright, we're back. So we jumped forward as per usual, doing some little bits and things there. But yeah, at this point in time, I'm really hoping to like get some wonders here. Halifax is doing really, really well. I just am waiting around here with this guy for the volcano to erupt. Actually, I should probably move him here so I can redo the marble as soon as that erupts there. But there's a couple things I want online over here, especially like these things. I'm guaranteed like a golden age here. I've already got it. Not only am I getting a golden age, but I'm like so over a golden age that I'm actually avoiding doing certain things that would get me more points for that, so I can use them for the next era. I really want to get humanism so I can get the Taj Mahal. If you don't have, if you do have a golden age and you don't have Taj Mahal, it's actually really hard to avoid a dark age right after a golden age. So that's one of the things that we need to do here. Got like a swarm of workers heading up from Quebec over to Brantford, which is, you know, I don't know. Anyway, that's interesting. I have my knights sort of sitting over here. Oh, there's I forgot about this. That'll probably actually kill that pikeman that's been attacking my knight as my knight sits here and tries to heal, but yeah, I think we'll stomp on that camp so it stops bloody spawning stuff. I've had just lots and lots of stuff just spawning. I built a knight just so that I could get the boost for having one. And the knight attacking these guys is actually quite powerful, so even if I get shot again, I should be able to charge in next turn, finish that guy off there. I'm just going to get this guy to come back home so I can upgrade him. He's actually got level 3 from finding wonders and stuff like that. I'm just going to have this guy rest across this river here. Since I don't want to discover any more of this era, I want to discover stuff with him in the next era. We'll also have the ability to suicide him once we finish up our temple down here, but right now I want to get enough money to start building some more things here. Some quite important things. Getting 140.9 turn, 114 of that's from deals. We're going to try and get even more out of that, because basically every time we've got like a surplus of these things, especially because like I think it was Rome and Puche have gone to war with each other, and anytime those guys are at war with each other, it makes it easier for me to sell that sort of stuff to them. So this is going to help out a lot. The fact that I'm getting more niter is also helping because it's in snow tiles. I'm getting a lot of it. I've just got so many workers that I brought up here. Alright, I'm going to actually have this guy head here. This guy's going to head up here. This guy's going to head over here. It's good. Looks good. Windsor over here. We're still at 3. I'm thinking that I'm going to want to get campus or either campus or holy site down here, obviously. It's a really good spot for it. What I'm thinking of, I think I get a builder right now, and then we'll finish off a campus once my borders grow a little bit more. Alright, so yeah, I'm just waiting for those tiles to improve from a volcanic eruption, because right now I kind of am not going to work any of those right now, just because even though they're really good tiles, I'm kind of working the ones that I want to be. Like, these two are the only ones that are kind of questionable, but these aren't terribly better than those two, so right now I saved that worker charge, I think. What actually was I going to buy? Because I wanted to buy a lot of stuff in Halifax over here. Could buy the monument outright or whatever. We're getting the university, so I guess I don't have anything to buy there. What about Hamilton over here? It's good. Over here in Ottawa. Okay, I could buy a library in Ottawa. That's not really hugely necessary or anything like that. So I think we save up our money. We'll spend it probably on Brantford. I could actually get this right now. The watermill would help out a decent amount there. Could also buy one, like a grainer or something in Quebec, maybe. I don't know. What about Victoria here? If I could get a granary here, that might be a good idea, since we're... Yeah. let's just do that now. Let's get that extra 2 housing, make it so that we grow a lot faster here. That'll help us with everything else. I have decent science income right now, 81.4, and we're doing okay in terms of like the science stuff. Yeah, so these guys are kind of like really hoping for more money, or sorry, more war stuff. So let's go ahead and see what I can get out of these guys. Yeah, this is a really good deal for me. All I want is the money out of them. I don't want the political influence. I've got plenty of it. Looks like I'm going to get Don Quixote, which is really good. Ooh, I forgot about this guy. This guy needs to do something. Well, that's fine. So we're getting one settler over here. I probably want to get one more after this. And I might want to get one settler and then move over to Halifax.
If you owe the bank 100.
Alright, so could go ahead and try and get the Patola Palace, but I don't really care about that. I can own 2 crossbows pretty easily, so I don't need to worry about this just yet. Let's actually just click on here and find out what I'm trying to get. So what I really kind of need to do with this is actually kind of get to steel. So if I click on this, what do I have to get? Okay, I would have to get metal casting, and I'd have to get universities, which is fine. And then I'd have to get ballistics, military science. We've actually got quite a lot of the boosts for this. I don't have the boost, obviously, for steel. I'd have to get coal mining, and that comes from industrialization. Industrialization actually is required for the Ruhr Valley, and that's actually another thing I needed to get. So we'll click on this, actually. All right. So, going to go ahead and send off this guy. I have no idea what I was doing. All right, I was building a cattle farm here. There we go. Still just assuming that volcano is going to erupt and just do its thing and just wreck everything, but you know, I'm just going to send this guy somewhere else. I don't really feel like I need him here. What about Victoria? Like, where are we growing to here? It's also not a great spot. Okay. Oh, Quebec. Okay, well that I was going to chop down, so maybe I just send this guy and have him wait there until we chop that. Alright, send these guys up here, have this guy wait here. Have you guys head back home, heal back up. And here, I kind of really also need to get this other stuff here. Like the, I'm gonna probably go for the intelligence agency. Foreign ministry would be kind of interesting, but I don't plan on getting in fights, so you don't really need this one. So what I want to do is get one more settler. Once we get this settler, I'm going to move Magnus over to another city, to Halifax over here, because he'll help me build stuff faster. Over here, I feel as though it'll be 5 more turns before we get humanism. Am I ever going to get a great artist in any reasonable amount of time? Not without spending up too much faith. Like, the fact is that Rome's just getting way too many great artist points right now for me to keep up. We'll catch up to him later, but what we're going to do is go for a builder here. It'll take us 5 turns. I need builders, like, everywhere constantly. We're going to get this guy to head out over here, and then I'm going to... Oh, yeah, no, that was a... Right, that's a wood tile, because there's the friggin' thing on it. Of course it is. Damn it. Okay, well... But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get Magnus down to Halifax after we get this worker. Once we do that, we'll have the ability to sort of do Taj Mahal a little bit faster. I can't really do any chops with Magnus or anything like that, but there are bonuses that he provides to those sorts of buildings. Like, by the time I get him established, hopefully I'll have the ability to get some more great promotions here. Oops. Okay, so what the hell's going on here? He wants me to get him 20 of that. This is a pretty bad deal. I would... Oh, he doesn't have any money per turn. The hell? I'm just gonna refuse that. That's out. It's a really strange situation. I've got her ready to go for somewhere else, but promotion here. I would love to get down to industrialist. So if I could get a couple of governor promotions, that would help out a lot. Looks like I'm not anywhere near any. I could get that wonder, but I'm very unlikely to actually get it. So even if I went for it, I wouldn't really likely get hold of it. So yeah, we're going to try and get a settlement up and around here, maybe even 2. Archer over here, upgrade to a crossbowman. Upgrade our metal casting. This volcano is just not erupting, which is kind of nice, but kind of also... Like, maybe I should just go in, get... This is going to kill this worker. I can guarantee you. This is gonna... He's just going to go over there and die. But, yeah. Go ahead and grab that. Brantford over here, we're going to go ahead and get... So this is a perfect time for me to just get stuff that I feel like I need here, because I could go ahead and grab this workshop, for example, pretty quickly. But I could also use this to boost, like, a campus or something. Like, if I just bought this tile here, that's a +3 campus right away. That's pretty good. I feel like going for the +3 campus early. So spend a little bit of money on that. You continue on down there. And we're going to go ahead and actually chop this as well. So that's going to help boost that. Then we're going to get 2 mines here. And that's going to boost up the industrial zone there by another +2. So that's why we're chopping everything over there as well. Normally I'd want to keep forests and stuff like that, especially since, well actually no, these aren't even river forests or anything like that, so this is just pure good. Alright, I kind of want to see if I can get any money off of any of you guys here. This guy's at war with 2 bloody people here. He's got lots of iron and stuff like that, but does not have a ton of this stuff. I should actually just be typing in 30 so I don't get the carpal tunnel syndrome. 14 and 3. This is a pretty good deal for me. I'm going to go ahead and take it. And I've just been doing this like every turn that I can, and it's just why my income is so bloody ridiculous. I've even been selling off like my sugar when I don't have like a full amount of it either. Like I have sugar, but it's not here because I've been selling it. Alright, yeah, this is pretty good. Up to plus 169 from that, 139s from deals. This is absolutely crazy, but it's what we want to be doing here. Alright. Yeah, I kind of also want to get more workers, like just... Well, actually no, this place is going to have enough with this one. I was wondering if I need even more after this, but... It's just like, as soon as I do this, I'm just worried that I'm going to get an immediate massive eruption. Just feels like the sort of thing that happens to me. Oh, I've lost suzerain bonus of a couple more places, it looks like. Alright. These guys, I sent them there to help that knight, but I guess that knight didn't end up needing it. Over here, let's get a point in Antioch. And let's try and regain suzerainship, actually, of someone like Yerevan. Yeah, I think that one's good. So I should be suzerain of Yerevan again. It's getting me those points a little bit. I could have actually gained suzerainship of another place, but I wanted the money for now. Over here, let's just get you guys down this way. There we go. And in Toronto, I should actually be buying a worker. Or I could be using this worker, actually. I could be... Yeah, I could actually just be moving this worker up to Toronto and having them do stuff. Seems good. Mine over here, mine over here. So +1 food's kind of good in some ways, but I think actually the +2 production is better than that tile there. Yeah, whatever. But down here, that should have dramatically improved our industrial center. Yeah, we're getting a +3 adjacency. We had a +2 before. So that's just making this tick along a lot faster, just a lot nicer. I'm going to save up so I can possibly purchase a temple in 4 turns. That way I can sort of like get that bonus, but also suicide my some of my guys there so I can get more points that way. Also, are there any wonders I can be building down here? I don't want the Hagia Sophia. Okay, so that's about all I can get there. What about in Halifax? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I can get the Taj Mahal. Just has to be adjacent to a river, and we've got like a river tile over here, or I could even put it down here or something like that. I think I like this tile a little bit better. But... yeah, I think I like this tile a little bit better. Look at all these people just like eager to give me stuff. It's so good. Basically, like, we'll be the world's banker within a short deal. because we're making so much money from other people. It feels very exploitable, that, but anyway. Should be... No, I'm going to refuse that deal. I just don't want to give people away my political influence. We should be approaching that level where I can start doing some interesting purchases. And I think I can afford... I'll be able to afford the holy site stuff in a second here, so that'll be good. I don't like this. I'm going to actually pass this if I get it. But, yeah. Down here, want to get probably another holy site here, but we'll get the granary for now just because that city's growing so slowly. That'll help out quite a bit. Alright, this is pretty fast movement actually. Alright. Could have sworn there was a barbarian down here somewhere, but let's see here. Is there anything else I really need to be doing in and around Brantford? Not really. What's our next tile growth to? It's 12 turns and then we'll get that, unless Yerevan takes it. Victoria. Still that one coming in. This place is growing very slowly culturally. Did I even get a monument here? I did. Ah, I see something I could do. I could send them all the bloody way down here in like 10 turns. I think we'll actually just get another worker before then. You know what? Let's just send you up to... Nope. It's gonna have you wait around Brantford, I think, for a little bit. It's good to have workers around because your tile improvements get broken in this current version of the game by just natural disasters happening, and when that happens you have to have someone go all the way around and then go fix your stupid tile improvements. So this works out quite well. I'm gonna go ahead and get that silk, I think. It'll get me another resource to trade away. I want to get up to here first. Oh wow, that was quite a distance. Okay. This is not the city that's supposed to be I'm looking at. 95 gold for that. We'll go ahead and do it. And we'll have you head it back up here. Okay, so we could get potentially kill Sani, and we could get Hagia Sophia here. Again, I don't need those. Could try to get Ancient Walls in Hamilton. Could actually be kind of okay. Gives me a little bit of tourism, I guess. Alright, how's Halifax doing here in terms of stuff? Yeah, so I've got one more tile that I could potentially upgrade here. Like, I'm irritated by these because I know they'll get destroyed. These mines will be destroyed by this volcano, but... what can you do sometimes? In terms of housing, I think we're okay here. I could try to get the dam. That would have to be over in this tile. That would get me 3 housing and some interesting options later. It's pretty expensive though, 200 for something I'm not super enthused about. So I think we get the monument now, just leave that in there for 1 turn, and then we will not finish building it yet. Quebec City, you were growing in that general direction, right? What? I thought you were getting... God damn it. Alright, well... whatever, we'll just sleep that guy there until later. Same thing here. We'll just put him to sleep for now. Okay. So, worker, or the settler, we relocate Magnus after, in 2 turns, basically. And we start building Taj Mahal right away. No, hell no. And here we'll build a, god damn it, here we'll build a worker so that we can get that done. We've also got all this space, like there's quite a lot of space I can work with here. None of this stuff though, unfortunately.
You must not lose faith in humanity.
Alright, so I don't necessarily need more settler stuff right now. Craftsman would be really good right now. Oh, those barbarians are gone already. Okay. You have this guy go up to join this guy. Down here, I was saying that I was actually going to try and buy the shrine and stuff like that, so 280 and then 480, so that's, I've got more than enough money for that down here in Victoria. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves a temple as well. That way we could actually potentially go for Divine right now, but I don't need it. I do want what I'm getting, I think, a little bit earlier. Yeah, if I get colonialism, I can get those hockey rinks. Have I got astronomy done? I don't. So I've got a little bit of time. Great merchant. This one would be really nice is the problem, but there's no way in hell I get that. I'm really irritated that this is the great builder that I'm going to get. That's so irritating. Alright, so switch out our production over here to Taj Mahal. And go ahead and move over to here and get that tile boosted, I guess. Down here, let's get the bank first. If I can get more money, I can build the other stuff without having to worry as much about other problems. Let's do the watermill. Actually, you know what? I should probably get another commercial district here. I don't want to destroy that tile just because this is an important one for me to have. Maybe we let our borders grow a little bit before I get this district. I could build it here. The reason I don't want to is that like this city doesn't have a ton of production tiles. So this +3 production from this mine here is actually quite valuable. Alright. I think we'll stick with what we're building for the time being. We'll let our borders grow a little bit, especially once I get this done. We'll have a little bit more culture, potentially. I don't know what's going to end up working. Ottawa, one more turn here. Let me get this guy to go over to Halifax. I try to get him promoted. Hopefully everything works out. Leave the exploring to you. I've already explored almost everything. Alright, so we got the increased trade route capacity. I think since I'm building a wonder up here, I'm going to try and send that guy to Taj Mahal. I think I should be able to buy one, actually. Yeah, I can buy a trader here. And I can send that in a route up to Hamilton or something like that. It's got quite a lot of districts, so should be able to get Hamilton. Have that working for me. Send this guy up towards this area. Actually, no, we'll send this guy up. I kind of want to get a settlement up here. Like, a lot of it's going to sink, but it's pretty decent, actually. Up here could also be interesting. There's, like, lots of stuff, but I apparently would have a lot of foreign pressure, so I do want to get a city down here, though. And a city over here, actually. There's a lot of cities I want to get. Okay, so this is going to be the tricky one, because I'm going to be, like, close to Rome. If I do this right, I could potentially get, like, 2 cities up here, but I just want to get access to all this tea here, because there's quite a lot of it. It would also get me Mount Everest bonuses, so... okay, so back here in Ottawa, let's go ahead and get ourselves a builder. Let's go ahead and take Magnus. Still can have her doing her thing. So we'll send you up to Halifax. And I can use this to actually chop this tile here too. Like, to some extent, I would kind of like to get River Valley. I should probably actually save up here and buy factories as well. That would also help a bit. Alright, so I've got this one silk. I technically don't think I need it. I could actually try selling him some iron, though. This is a pretty good deal. Okay. Okay, so I like this one. We'll accept that. Let's go talk to people that he's declared war on. Maybe they'll give me some stuff for some stuff. This guy doesn't need any horses. Let's, who else did you... It's also Hojo. Wow, no one likes Rome. Alright, everyone's got horses. It's kind of a shame. This isn't really a great amount of money off of this. This feels like such a sort of exploity thing to do, to be able to get this much money off of the AI for these things. Because it is a ridiculous amount of money that you're able to get. Alright, let's see if I can get Mapuche to give me any money for the silk here. No, it's not great. Sometimes you can talk to these guys and they'll give you like over 10 gold per turn for a luxury resource here. Trajan, I think I kind of want to screw over in terms of like how much money he has. This feels like a good deal to me regardless, just because like everything I can stop him from having is going to slow him down a little bit, and it feels like he's ahead in a lot of categories. So giving him that silk doesn't feel like such a bad thing. It'll just increase my income up by a decent amount there. Okay. So, yeah, I wish I could build like districts with faith or something like that. That would be so useful. Anyway. Yeah, I need to get some of the things that give me more government promotions here. Governor promotions. Oh shoot, I forgot to buy my trade unit in Halifax. Hopefully that's not going to matter. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not going to worry about my navy because I have very few coastal cities here. This is pretty interior. I mean, I am getting some coastal cities up, but let's see. I'll have another silk actually in a little bit here, I think. Got ourselves a great person here. Don Quixote, Miguel de Cervantes, Novelas Exemplares. I'm not sure if I consider the latter one a great work of writing, because it's more like an art critique than it is a standard thing. I forgot to do these damn things so ages. God damn it. Oh, man. Alright, well, whatever. You head down here. That feels pretty bad. Alright, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get you up to here first. That seems like the more important spot to settle. I do need more settlers, but I can't really get them right now, because I don't want to lose my population while Magnus is in a different town here. Up here, let's go ahead and grab ourselves an art museum. Down here in Brantford, we can go ahead and build. I should be at the point where I have to get a granary here, so let's go ahead and get that granary. Like Quebec, we're just getting a granary because they need the growth, but alright. So I'm going to try and get a, not a commercial, a whatever district down here. That'll improve these two districts here. Actually, I think it won't increase my Holy Site district at all because it's already getting 2, but that's fine. Alright. I probably also need to get like a preacher to go up to the north there, now that I think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do that. Just get a minister. That way I can get some pressure out to the city that I'm gonna found over by Rome. Renaissance ends in 4 turns. Okay. So, yeah, it's looking like I can get some pretty good stuff if I send this off to Victoria there. Or Hamilton, rather. Victoria as well. Where's Victoria? Down there. Yeah, no, I send this to Hamilton. It'll get a better road, I think. And I'm going to pass on this. So let's see what we get instead. Oh, it's not going to... Right, okay. Him up there. If we check Halifax, it should still have actually one person working one of those thermal things, but it should be okay. Over here in Ottawa, let's go ahead and get ourselves a missionary. And What else can we do here? Got all this friggin' swamp here that I can't do anything with. Ooh, horses here though. Everyone's like capped on horses, so it's not like I'll get anything out of it, but still. Yeah, cows feel more important than the fish right now. Although the fish are getting me +4, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm getting huge penalties for being here. This is why I'm getting a priest, since that'll decrease the pressure there. So I could wait a couple turns to get other stuff nearby. I think that might be a bit safer. I probably don't even need to settle there, honestly. Alright, and we might be able to afford like factories pretty soon here. Get them built in Halifax. Like, how are we doing for where people are working here?
I think the human race made a big mistake at the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. We leaped for the mechanical things.
We have learned of a method to supply.
Okay.
Our wisest minds have developed.
Let's ignore all that for now. Let's send this fellow here. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Like, this tile here, that's pretty good. Ooh, we have a lot of coal. Like, it's just tiny bits outside of our city. Is there coal down here too? Oh, let's do this as well. The Tale of Genji. Probably could have done that like a while ago, but whatever. Alright, so I can send you up here. Can send you here. I was hoping this place would have grown a bit more. Let's go ahead and grab our astronomy, I think. No, now at this point in time we're reaching for... Well, no, I do need astronomy for a boost. So we're going to go ahead and grab that, and then after that we go straight for steel, I think. Let's just get to here. We've got time now to get our intelligence agency. And how much is it going to cost me to get a factory just built? Also, let's see, I'm planning on getting a national park down here, so if I get this tile, that would be a good one for the holy site to be on. But obviously I don't really need that right now. I think I'm just going to build another builder to waste time in the city, because I kind of need it to develop some other stuff first. Okay, up here... Again, was hoping for the ability to get some more more tiles, but the culture growth of the city is fairly mediocre. 6 turns for that one. It's actually not a bad one, because then I think I can build the whatever it's called on there. Okay, so I could potentially get Magnus, and then I could cut through the stone here and get that bonus to that. And then I could get this done quickly so I can build River Valley, because I do want to build River Valley. Right, how much is it going to cost me for a factory here? 1,560. That's pretty manageable. Like, we're not... It doesn't look like we're anywhere close to that, but we're not that bad. Let's see here. Nothing here, really. Let's just do it this way. Oops. Alright, what'll he pay me here? Okay. So the faster I get the factory for here, and if I can also get the factory and the power plant here, that would become even better. Because this is like a +3 adjacency power plant. It's already a pretty powerful, or a factory, industrial zone, whatever. So that would turn it to a +6 one basically. And I'm getting the doubled adjacency bonus right now, so that would be even higher. There is actually a way for me to get an even higher bonus, though, come the next stage. since we're in a golden era, we'll be able to get Heartbeat of Steam, get like the +5 here, double the campus bonus, get +10 production from our campus. So that should help us speed through like a wonder or two, preferably. This is going to take a while to get there. Alright, just going to do this for now. Just speed that up. Get the watermill. Skip a turn. So yeah, if I get the missionary up there and convert my religion to follow ice hockey, it'll make the city more loyal to me, which is what's important right now for me. Ooh, okay, that's actually really powerful. Alright, make a deal, spare grapes. I think I might have hit the wrong button there. Oh, he's not willing to go for that at all. Okay, I see. Let's see here. Grapes. That guy might have already had grapes and just wasn't paying attention. I might have stolen like too much money off of everybody and now no one can afford my grapes. Wait, what? Alright, never mind. I found a buyer. And it's the person I want to screw over, so this is perfect. Okay, that's amazing. Alright. Trajan, he just really likes those grapes. This guy, just gonna go sleep. Until eventually we get our district here. How much more do I need before I get another one? Like population 10? Yeah, so we're almost there. But anyway, I think we're going to call this an episode for now. Yeah, I think we're going to call this an episode for now. We've made some good progress. I'm pretty happy with the way things turned out. But yeah, I hope you found this one enjoyable. And of course, as always, hope to see you guys all next time.